it's finally the start of the new year, and I hope you all had a great Christmas and a fantastic new year. And have you got any intentions or resolutions or anything like that for 2026? I don't really do that very strictly, but I guess I've got three kind of main things that I'm going to be working on this year. Number one, I want to have more date nights with my husband, because I think in 2025 we must have gone on maximum 2 dates, so I definitely want to improve on that this year. The other thing that I really want to do is get fitter, lose a bit of weight, because yeah, I really need to. And I really fancy trying rebounding, so at some point I'd like to get a rebounder. I've just heard so many people raving about it, how it's really good for lymphatic drainage and all the rest of it. So yeah, I want to try that. If you've had a go of rebounding, or that's a regular thing you do, let me know how it, what your favourite rebounder is and what benefits you've found from it. But from what I've heard so far, I definitely do think I want to try that. And then the third thing that I want to be working on in 2026 is decorating my house, because it's still a building site at the moment. We've got most of the ceilings in our house being replaced next week. So at the moment I'm clearing out the rooms, which is not fun. So we've already got 2 rooms that have had ceilings done. So what they've done is they've taken off that ugly popcorn looking ceiling and put nice flat ones, and that's what we want in the rest of the house as well. So we're going to get that done in the hallway, upstairs and downstairs, in the bathroom and in my bedroom. So I'm just clearing out, but I think the main bit of decorating that I want to do very soon is the hallway, because it's been looking hideous for a long time now and it really needs sorting out. So a while back our back door wasn't fitted properly, it was leaking, so it rained really heavily one time and all the water came in, and we had oak flooring and it all swelled up, buckled up, broke the bathroom door where it come up underneath it. I don't know, we had to remove a load of that flooring. So obviously we desperately need new flooring, because we don't have complete flooring down at the moment. So I want to get some nice tiles for the floor. Where we're having the ceiling replaced, they're going to be taking off the coving, which is going to ruin the paintwork. So the whole of the hallway either needs to be repainted, or what I'm thinking is wallpapered, which I would do myself. I haven't done that for years, but I'm pretty confident I can still do it. So yeah, get the ceilings done, then get the hallway wallpapered. We also need to remove all the skirting boards, because they've been damaged from where we've had a new heating system put in. So they all need replacing, the doors all need replacing, and the floor needs replacing. So everything in the hallway needs doing. Let me just show you how bad it currently is looking. So this is where the old storage heater was taken out, and you can see that the skirting board's been damaged, the floor's been damaged, obviously the wall needs sorting out, and then you can see this is the coving that I'm talking about that it's going to come down when the ceiling comes down, and then the paint will only go up to here. I guess we could just put new coving up, but I'm just thinking, why not redecorate the whole thing? And then all the doors in the hallway need replacing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors in this hallway, so that's quite expensive. That's not including the front and back doors, so 8 doors altogether. And then the coving's been damaged here as well from various different works being done. And then at the other end of the hallway, it's even worse, because the floor has been damaged and has come up, and I'm not even going to show you that because it's that bad. There's a little embroidery thing that I did this Christmas. We've still got our Christmas tree up. but we'll be taking that down soon. We'll be taking that down on the 6th of January. William, my 4-year-old, always is very specific as to what he wants for breakfast each day, and today he's requested a cheese toastie, and if I can, I always like to do whatever he wants. So I'm just making him a cheese toastie at the moment, and then I think I'm just going to have leftovers for breakfast, which is pretty normal for me. So I'm going to have leftover chicken supreme from last night. So those chocolate chip cookies you just saw were absolutely delicious, and I didn't film myself making them because that was a new recipe I was trying, but I will probably share that with you shortly because they were definitely the best chocolate chip cookies that I've ever had. But now I'm going to make some bread. I'm going to make my quick yeast bread, not the sourdough bread. I had a request from one of my subscribers to share how I make my bread. Now I use minimal ingredients, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but in the UK they now add lots of stuff to flour, most flour, white flours, so I can't use that anymore. This is why I want to get a grain mill, because then I can, you know, make my own flour without any stuff in. But they're adding synthetic folic acid to the flour, which causes numerous problems. It causes infertility and it causes cancers and all kinds of stuff, because most people can't process that synthetic folic acid. So I'm completely avoiding all the white flour at the moment, right? So I'm using this strong stone ground wholemeal bread flour. It's organic, it's from Marks and Spencer's, and the only ingredients in it is the wheat flour, so that hasn't got any of the added synthetic vitamins and minerals or whatever else they put in there. So I use that flour. I use the Dove's Farm quick yeast, and I use Maldon sea salt. They are the 3 ingredients that I use for my bread, nothing else except a litre of tepid warm, you know, water. So let me show you how I make this very, very, very easy, simple bread. This makes 2 big loaves. If you have the normal sized bread tins, then you're going to probably get 3 loaves out of it, and you can freeze this as well. So yeah, let me show you how I make it. So into my stand mixer, the first thing I do is I add my water. Oops. You can of course knead this by hand, but that's a litre of the lukewarm water. Then I add 1.5 kilograms of flour, bread flour. So this bag is 1.5, so this is why it's so nice and easy, because I don't have to weigh anything out at all. I just get the whole bag in. Next I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of the quick yeast, and lastly I'm going to add about a tablespoon of sea salt. And now just need to knead that or mix it until it's a nice bread dough. After that's been kneading in the mixer for about 5 minutes, maybe 10, it should look like this. So I'm just going to leave that in the bowl and put the tea towel over it, put it in a warm place for an hour. So it's been an hour, the dough had risen, punched it down, and now I'm just going to divide it into two and put into lined loaf tins. You don't have to line the loaf tins, you can just grease them, but I just find it easier to line them. I'm just going to cover these with a tea towel, put in a warm place for about half an hour. Also preheat the oven to 190 degrees Celsius. Now the bread is ready to go into the oven for 45 minutes. So that's how I do my quick, easy bread, and it's always good. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye.